Rediscovered Books is proud to take part in the virtual readout for Banned Book Week.
Hi, I'm Miriam Forster. I work here at the Rediscovered Bookstore, and I'm also a YA author. My book, City of $1,000, will be coming out February 5th from HarperCollins. And before I was a YA author, I was a reader, and I adore young adult fiction, especially just for how truthful it is and how much it speaks to all kinds of different kids. There are lots and lots of different kinds of young adult fiction because there are lots and lots of different kinds of teenagers. And one of my favorite young adult fiction novels, which has been on the banned book list before, is Speak by Laurie Halse Anderson. It was challenged as recently as a year or two ago on the grounds that it was too explicit. This is a book about a girl who suffers a date rape at a party, and she can't tell anybody, and so she goes through her school year silent and alone, and she doesn't know how to say it. She doesn't know what to say. And this is how she kind of comes out of that and finds the strength to speak again. It's and it sounds depressing, but the way that she writes, the way that Laurie Halse Anderson writes is so hopeful, I think, and so important. And so I'm just going to read you one of the sections that was objected to in the last challenge for this book. They're at a party. She and her friend Rachel are at a party. There's alcohol, obviously. There's lots of people who shouldn't be there. But they're at this party, and she's basically kind of trying to wander around. Her friends found some people to talk to. A step behind me, a senior. Then he was talking to me, flirting with me, this gorgeous cover model guy. His hair was way better than mine. His every inch a tanned muscle, and he had straight white teeth. Flirting with me. Where was Rachel? She had to see this. The Greek god, where did you come from? You're too beautiful to hide in the dark. Come dance with me. He took my hand and pulled me close to him. I breathed in cologne and beer and something I couldn't identify. I fit in against his body perfectly, my head level with his shoulder. I was a little dizzy. I laid my cheek on his chest. He wrapped one arm around my back. His other hand slid down to my butt. I thought that was a little rude, but my tongue was thick with beer, and I couldn't figure out how to tell him to slow down. The music was sweet. This was what high school was supposed to feel like. Where was Rachel? She had to see this. He tilted my face to his. He kissed me, hard and sweet and deep. Nearly knocked me off my feet, that kiss. And I thought for just a minute there that I had a boyfriend. I would start high school with a boyfriend, older and stronger and ready to watch out for me. He kissed me again. His teeth ground hard against my lips. It was hard to breathe. A cloud cloaked the moon. Shadows looked like photo negatives. Do you want to? He asked. They are outside, by the way, by themselves. What did he say? I didn't answer. I didn't know. I didn't speak. We were on the ground. When did that happen? No, I did not like this. I was on the ground and he was on top of me. My lips mumble something about leaving, about a friend who needs me, about my parents worrying. I can hear myself. I'm mumbling like a deranged drunk. His lips lock onto mine and I can't say anything. I twist my head away. He's so heavy. There's a boulder on me. I open my mouth to breathe, to scream, and his hand covers it. In my head, my voice is as clear as a bell. No, I don't want to. But I can't spit it out. I'm trying to remember how we got on the ground and where the moon went, and ram, shorts down, and the ground smells wet and dark, and no, I'm not really here. I'm definitely back at Rachel's, crimping my hair and gluing on fake nails, and he smells like beer and mean, and he hurts me and gets up and zips his jeans and smiles.